Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today, this one's going to be doing another Let's Chitchat video for today, and in today's video we're going to be going over a bunch of updates for the channel. We're going to be going over some content y'all can expect coming up on the channel this week, and all that fun stuff. So, we had a lot of content going on the channel, we had a lot of videos going on. We did some videos on, of course, the new Walking Dead Daryl Dixon season, we did some Dexter Resurrection videos, we did the Peacemaker review, we did a video about the new Resident Evil game, we talked about lots of different topics. We did some World Gone Mad content. I released some episode titles out to y'all this week, in addition to kind of some episode details that y'all, of course, have been hearing about, and minor stuff like that as well. So yeah, it's been a really insane week for content, and well, this week, we've got a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff to jump into, and, well, an event that's also going to be going on for the showrunner community this week that I want to jump into as well. So, let's get into that. Now, in terms of kind of what's going on here on the channel this week, we're going to be getting started tomorrow with The Walking Dead Daryl Dixon Season 3, Episode 2. I am curious about the episode. I'm definitely curious. I am aware that there is a new sneak peek out for the episode. I'm going to make this brief and to the point because I know people don't necessarily come here to hear me rant before an episode comes out. I thought that was one of the weirdest and cringiest scenes in these spin-offs I've ever seen. So before I bury myself deeper into a hole with all the Walking Dead fans that probably don't like that I didn't like it, you know, I'm going to save my thoughts in particular for the review. But there's a new sneak peek out. Check it out if you're curious. I'm going to judge it more properly tomorrow. Guess I tell you what, it is... it's something. Let's put it that way. It is something. Check out the sneak peek for yourselves. Now, let's talk about a few other things. So, obviously, Daryl Dixon review tomorrow. That's why the Let's Chit Chat videos today. So, Daryl Dixon review tomorrow, episode 2, predictions for episode 3, all that usual stuff. And then in terms of this week, well, I do have a massive ranking video that I've been preparing, and I'm finally going to do it for Dexter Resurrection and kind of the Dexterverse in general. Dexter is going to be getting a massive ranking video this week, and I'll kind of let you all in on kind of what it is. I'm going to be ranking every single season of the franchise. I'm finally going to do it with, of course, the new season of Resurrection out and also Original Sin to add to that conversation as well. Figured I would go ahead and do that. Plus, Dexter videos, I'm going to try to keep those still a regular thing on the channel, at least a few of them a week, because it's an amazing franchise. It's one that I love. I know you guys enjoy the Dexter videos, so I'm going to keep that grind going for Dexter. And there is a little bit of information for Season 2 that I want to talk about this week, which I haven't really seen anybody talk about, so I'm going to discuss it this week, because I actually have a little bit of information for Season 2 that I find very interesting so far. So, yeah, that's all that fun stuff. Dexter content, still continuing with it. We're going to be doing a lot of Dexter content as the weeks continue, and as the months continue, because obviously we don't have Original Sin anymore, so... You know, I would have said, like, well, we're going to have Original Sin, you know, probably around December, but no, unfortunately, we do not. So, I've heard some people saying, like, they're like, oh, man, like, here's hoping that the reason why Paramount hasn't officially renewed Resurrection for Season 2 is because they're secretly going to renew Original Sin and Resurrection together. I'm like, that would be freaking awesome, honestly. I hope they do. That would genuinely be amazing. Because, I mean, y'all know me, that's my favorite TV show on TV right now. It's just the Dexterverse. Like, Resurrection, Original Sin, and obviously I know there was the talks about a Trinity sequel, or a prequel show, which I don't know if that's going to happen anymore, because it's kind of, seems to be kind of up in the air, so we'll kind of end up seeing what happens, but I'm curious on it, man. I tell you what, Dexter, man, I am very curious to see what else we get, if we're going to get any other, you know, titles, or any other spinoffs. I mean, it's a very good question, for sure. So, yeah, lots of stuff going on there. Very curious to see the kind of end results of all that. But yeah, Resurrection, just because it's over does not mean that we're not doing videos on it. We're going to continue with the discussion videos, the ranking videos this week on the channel. And like I said, we're going to rank all the seasons this week. I might also do kind of a list for, you know, Resurrection, a few things here and there. So definitely stay tuned for some of that content as well. And then obviously in terms of reviews this week, we're also going to have Peacemaker episode 5. We're getting into the second half of season 1 now. So that is very exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing that. This season of Peacemaker has been such a blast. I've loved it. I thought it's been really entertaining. It's been really good so far. Really just fun to watch. And we got 4 more weeks of Peacemaker, so that is awesome. And I'm very much looking forward to that. Now, we also had the review this week of more Resident Evil stuff, of course. because Resident Evil is going to be getting its 9th installment in February, so we did get a new trailer for that. That game looks absolutely incredible. I had to do a video on that yesterday. That looks really, really good. I'm definitely going to be getting into that one, Resident Evil 9. Plus, that's a few months before GTA 6 releases, so, well, as long as they don't delay GTA 6 again, you know what I'm saying? You never know with them. But yeah, Resident Evil looks really good as well, too. I'm really curious about that game, and so far looks really, really good. Now, speaking of game content and game reviews, there is a game right now that I'm playing through. I'm almost about halfway through it right now. I'm not going to reveal what that is, but for those that like the game reviews, I will say there's another one kind of being cooked up right now. There's another game I'm kind of getting into. There's a new game that's coming out really soon. I don't want to say too much of what it is, but it's a very popular franchise, and there's a new game that's coming out here at the beginning of next month that I'm getting caught up on right now, and I'm getting caught up on the previous game before the new one comes out, because I've heard nothing but good things, so I was like, well, you know, honestly, I'm going to get into it. Like I said, I'm not going to talk about it. You can leave your guesses down below if you're curious, but yeah, there is a game right now I'm going through. We've reviewed a few games over the last few weeks. We reviewed Mafia: The Old Country, of course. Last month, we talked about The Last of Us Remastered, because I just recently played through that, and now there is this game, which, like I said, I'm not going to say what it is. If you're a hardcore gamer, you probably know what game I'm going through right now to prepare for the release of the next game, which is going to be at the beginning of this upcoming month. So that is the idea there. But yeah, so there's another game review in the works. I'm trying to get into a series right now of game reviews where I at least do one of them a month is kind of what I'm aiming for. Because obviously, you know, game reviews, it takes a lot of work. So I'm thinking, you know, one a month or so. I kind of like to keep up, you know, steadily with that. But this one right here has been a stellar game so far. So I'm excited to get that review done. Like I said, you can leave your guesses down below, but there will be another game review in about a week or two, roughly. I don't know if it'll be this week or maybe early next week, but there'll be another one coming up very soon as well. So that's a little bit of a hint right there for y'all, getting into another one. And that is the plan there. Now, I also, of course, yesterday, speaking of game stuff, I also saw at the Nintendo Direct, there is a official announcement for the new Mario movie, the sequel to the movie that released a few years ago. Now, there is a minor teaser that came out for it. There isn't really much when it comes to level of footage, but it was just kind of like an announcement teaser. But basically, we have the announcement that the next Mario movie is going to be a Mario Galaxy movie, which is very, very exciting. I was really excited to hear that. Obviously, I saw the trailer for Resident Evil, so I kind of forgot to mention it, but it was only really an announcement teaser, so I figured I'd just kind of put it in here, but very awesome to see that Mario Galaxy is continuing to be a popular thing. They're also remastering the last two games, and now they're making a Galaxy movie. So they're really going all out with that franchise, and they're really going all out. Mario, I mean, Mario fans have been eating good the last few years. Like the adaptation, all these remakes of these games and everything like that. Now the remasters of, you know, Galaxy 1 and 2. Still kind of wondering if we're going to get a Galaxy 3 at one point. I'm kind of starting to be a little suspicious of that as well. But yeah, there's a lot of content going on for Mario, so Mario fans are eating really good, and I'm actually really excited for this next Mario movie, because while the first one was amazing, I love the way they adapted, and while they had Chris Pratt, of course, playing Mario, and they're bringing back all the actors from the first one, you know, Jack Black as Bowser, and, you know, all that stuff, so it's going to be a really, really fun thing there. So, yeah. In terms of content this week, this is kind of what you can expect. Dexter rankings. I got a few Dexter videos lined up for y'all. Daryl Dixon review tomorrow. It better be good, man. I tell you what. Better be good. And then I'm going to have Peacemaker, episode 5 this week. Very excited for that. They left us on a nasty cliffhanger, so I'm excited for that. And then, like I said, I have a game review that I might be doing either later this week or early the week after. I'll kind of update you guys as we go there. And then, well, I actually am kind of looking for something from y'all, as a matter of fact. So I have a bit of a request from some of you guys, if you guys know anything good. I'm looking to get into another TV show reviewing here on the channel here in the near future, because I haven't done one since Prison Break, right? And obviously Lost, I mean, that's one that I'm gonna cap that off, but I want like an actual main show to kind of cover, and I am looking for suggestions. So if y'all know any good TV shows that I could get into, I mean, I've heard a few recommendations like Severance or, you know, a few other things like that, successions and this and that. I mean, I've heard about a lot of different things, you know what I mean? But as long as it's something I haven't seen, I'm very curious. I've heard of a lot of different stuff, so if y'all have any suggestions, now would be a good time to do so, because I'll probably kind of get a show prepared for probably like October-ish time. We'll probably get into another one here, because we're still obviously actively reviewing Peacemaker and the Walking Dead spinoff shows, so those are two big things to kind of keep us for now in terms of the reviews. But I want to also, in addition to the game reviews, an additional, thing to Peacemaker and Daryl Dixon, I also want to, get a new TV show in there that we review seasonally, of course, on the channel. So if you guys know any good shows, let me know for kind of a fall show that we could review here on the channel, of course, besides the stuff that is, of course, airing. So obviously, let me know your suggestions on all that stuff down below. Now, finally, we have a massive event coming up here. We have SCCon, which SCCon is going to be this Monday. That is a massive thing going on. Now, I have my panel prepared for y'all. We have Dan's Reviews TV coming to SCCon this year. We're going to be going over, of course, WGM Universe and Fly By Night. Those will be appearing at my event, and you guys will get information on the franchise for World Gone Mad. Lots of stuff for that franchise, and in addition to that, you're going to be getting stuff for Fly By Night as well, too, for 1B. So, obviously, I'm not going to reveal any information on this Let's Chit Chat video because, well, you guys are going to get a lot of information on Monday. So, all I can say is I'm very excited for y'all to see some of the information. All I can say for y'all is I'm excited for y'all to see the official trailer for Season 5 of World Gone Mad, Volume 1. And I'm very excited for y'all to see the official trailer for 1B of Fly By Night, because those will be appearing. And of course, we're going to be getting a lot of footage from there. We're going to be getting a lot of information, and you get some information on some of the spin-off shows that y'all have been asking about for World Gone Mad, some updates on that. And, yeah, there may be a few surprises in there, too. I mean, I can't really say too much, but y'all will see a lot of fun stuff. You're going to get a lot of knowledge on where World Gone Mad is going next. I've been pretty silent over the last few months, kind of getting all this work, kind of compiled and finished and everything, and it's time to finally share kind of what we're doing here, because, well, as y'all know, this first volume is 4 lengthy episodes. You're going to get a lot of information on that. You're going to get a lot of knowledge on all that stuff. And I've had people ask me, they're like, Dan, like, do you mind if we react to World Gone Mad Season 5 when it comes out? Yes, absolutely. I have a lot of people that react to World Gone Mad already. I have a lot of buddies of mine that do it, and I appreciate the support. I really do. It's incredible. Those who react to the show, you know who you all are. You guys are incredible, reacting to World Gone Mad and giving your theories and all that fun stuff. It's always such a blast to see your reactions to the show that I make myself, that isn't, like, ran by a network or anything. It's literally just made by, it's man-made, you know what I mean? Which that's the fun thing about what I do. And that's what I enjoy about making an independent project, is that it's me, myself, that does it. It's nobody else. It's strictly just me and my co-writer, Mega Matt, and that is what we do. We just work on it, you know what I mean? That's the most fun about doing an independent project, is that you're not tied down to a network. You're not tied down to, like, a thing that, oh, you got to stay by this and this, like, no. There's no forcing anything in, it's the way I want to, create my show. And that's what I appreciate about, doing a show independently like this, is that, with the support of you guys and the support that you guys, throw my way for it, it makes it honestly that much easier for me. And, well, like I said, and I've been very open about it, this has been the most difficult season I've had to make. And I am still working on this season actively. Y'all are getting Volume 1 this fall. You're just getting a piece of what this season has to offer. That's all I'm saying. You're just getting a peek at what we are doing this season. These 4 episodes are just going to give you an idea of what you're exactly jumping into. That is strictly what this is. These episodes are lengthy, some of the lengthiest episodes you've ever seen from the series, but that is really all I can say. But I can also share something for Fly By Night. I do have a brand new artwork here for Fly By Night, of course. I don't really want to say too much more, because you'll get more information as we get, obviously closer to the time. But Fly By Night does have some new artwork, and I will be looking forward to kind of sharing some more information for that series on Monday. So, no news, massive news today. I'm saving that for Monday. Y'all can check out the panel, get a bunch of information. You're going to get loads of stuff there, and y'all will get a lot of info on when you can expect some of these things, because I know some people have been asking, Dan, when's Fly By Night coming out? Wasn't it supposed to be this month? Yes, it is. You'll find out on Monday. Dan, when is World Gone Mad coming back? You said it's going to be this fall. You'll find out on Monday. Dan, when is all this stuff coming out? You'll find out on Monday. So, that's all I can say. That's all I can say, but enjoy the event, y'all. Seriously, this was a really big one. I would argue this is probably our biggest SC Con of all time. So, very excited for that. Very excited for y'all to see it. And that is that. Thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this... Oh, wait a minute. Before I go, I gotta preface this as well. Daryl Dixon, please be good. Frick me, please be good. Honestly, I don't want to come back and complain about it again, you know? But I will if I have to. You know what I'm saying? I will if I have to. So, don't suck. You know what I'm saying? Don't suck. I really want a good Walking Dead episode here. I don't want to watch a piece of crap. So, if it's any indication on the clips I've been seeing... I'm hoping that this is good. That's all I'm saying. So, the truth will be revealed tomorrow. So, review for Daryl tomorrow, predictions for Daryl tomorrow, all that stuff, as per usual. And you already know, I'm loyal. I'm going to stick with it. But I hope it's good. So, if you're new to the channel, guys, and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And, of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos for The Walking Dead and more videos for Dexter and a bunch of other stuff like that. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies did a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a straight fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.